The realm. Do you know what the realm is? It's the 1,000 blades of Aegon's enemies. A story we agreed to tell each other over and over till we forget that it's a lie.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back for another Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon update video. In this video, I will be revealing some new information about House of the Dragon's most divisive scenes. As you all know, near the end of House of the Dragon's first season, Aegon's coronation was held in King's Landing almost immediately after the death of his father, King Viserys Targaryen. As Rhaenyra was on Dragonstone, unaware of her father's death, Aegon was crowned as the new king of Westeros in the Dragon Pit of King's Landing, as thousands of onlookers were witnessing this historic event. And right as Aegon started to fully embrace this moment, Rhaenys Targaryen and her dragon Meleys came smashing through the floor of the venue, leading to the sudden death of hundreds or even thousands of the city's residents. Not only did this shock everyone who was there at Aegon's coronation, but it shocked millions of House of the Dragons fans as well. Now, before I go any further, I have to let all of you know about this amazing new offer. I'd like to thank the sponsor of today's video, Ridge Wallet. Say goodbye to your bulky old wallet and jump into the 21st century with the Ridge Wallet and key case. This sleek wallet holds up to 12 cards, plus there's still room for cash. There are over 30 colors and styles to choose from, including carbon fiber, and my favorite, the burnt titanium. The wallets are made with RFID blocking technology that protects you from digital pickpocketers, and the durable material means that each wallet comes with a lifetime warranty. Plus, the Ridge team is so confident that you'll like it, they'll let you test drive it for 45 days. You can send it back for a full refund if you don't love it, but I know you will. The wallets have over 50,000 5-star reviews. I love the way this wallet fits in my pocket, and I know you will too. The key case is a simple and convenient fix to bulky keychains. It holds all of your keys in place quietly. This key case has really been a game changer for me. I no longer have to carry 2 sets of keys, and the best part about it for me is that it hooks right onto your belt loop or your lanyard. Get the best offer on your wallet and key case with my link, ridge.com/talkingthrones, and right now, you can save 40% through December 22nd. Thanks again to Ridge Wallet for partnering with me on today's video. Now, as you all know, after the episode ended, there was an endless amount of fans on social media saying Rhaenys was now a murderer. What made this even worse for a lot of fans was how Rhaenys allowed Aegon, Alicent, and Ser Otto to live another day. I think a lot of the fans felt that if Rhaenys was gonna murder anyone, then it should have been the Hightowers, instead of hundreds or thousands of innocent citizens of King's Landing. Well, according to this new information, the original scene was actually much worse than what we saw in the episode. We only saw a fraction of what Rhaenys and her dragon Meleys done before they left the scene. I want to have a look at the new article so you can see exactly what happened. It says, House of the Dragon's coronation nearly involved much more death. The House of the Dragon coronation in episode 9 almost involved a lot more blood and guts, and Rhaenys was involved. Here's why it didn't happen. Whenever there's some big event like a wedding or a coronation, fans of the fantasy series Game of Thrones and its new successor show House of the Dragon are ready for the worst. As we all know, these sort of celebrations do not usually end well for those who live in Westeros. So no one should really be that shocked to learn that the coronation in House of the Dragon episode 9 was nearly much more bloody. Now, during an interview at Screen Rant, VFX supervisor Mike Bell revealed new information about that coronation scene, and how Rhaenys' exit on her dragon almost resulted in a hell of a lot more death. He said initially, Rhaenys smashes into and runs over crowds of people on top of her dragon, resulting in the death of thousands. VFX supervisor Mike Bell also said the coronation in episode 9 ended up being done a little bit differently in the episode we aired on HBO. Especially when Rhaenys exits, because we initially had shots where she exits and smashes right through thousands of residents. And it was just like, well, that's not really into the feeling of the character. There's definitely a feeling like, is it okay that she's just going through all this crowd? We initially started out with a higher number, where there was a lot more death, but then we reduced it down. But in all that dust, there's also people flying and somersaulting. I think if you froze it, you might be able to count them. It's hundreds or maybe even thousands. And that's easy to believe, and fans are more than used to the death of innocents, especially in King's Landing. However, Mike Bell's reason for the switch also makes a lot of sense, and it may have stuck out as something that wasn't necessarily in line with how Rhaenys had acted for the rest of the season. So, if you actually watch that scene, you really only see them die as her and her dragon smash through the floor. When Rhaenys and her dragon fly away from the scene, you don't see them run over anyone. At least not very many. However, as you can see here in the new article, they initially had her and Meleys murdering even more residents as she was fleeing from the scene. I'm sure you can certainly understand why they did this a little differently in the final version of that episode. There were already enough fans angry with what Rhaenys did. Now, you might be able to argue that she had no other way of getting her dragon out of there without smashing through the ground like that, but it would also be a lot harder to defend her if she just went running over thousands of more innocent lives as she was leaving. That does sound a lot more malicious. What's interesting is, it does sound like they did shoot these scenes with the added VFX. During the interview, he said they had shots of the original scene, where she runs over thousands more as she was exiting the dragon pit. I do wonder if we will ever get to see those somewhere. Maybe they will add it to the deleted scenes when they release the DVD extras. So what do all of you think about this new information in regards to that already very divisive scene? Would this have actually made any difference at all, since so many already died before Rhaenys and Meleys left the coronation? Do any of you think this would have made the scene better or worse? As always, I want to thank all of you for stopping by and watching another one of my videos. I hope everyone has a great day, and I also hope everyone enjoys the holidays. I will see you back here again very soon. Bye.